What's good, superstars? Back with another VV video. Just smacked my elbow. What's going on, guys? Just drove my car into you. How does it feel? I know it's a big day, big news coming from VV today. So we're gonna get right into that. If you haven't already, don't forget, become a superstar. Smash the subscribe button down below. Hit the bell notification. You know whenever we post. Also, $2.99 a month. Hit the join button underneath the video. You can become a VIP member, get access to the star next to your name. You can level up through the ranks, access to the drop spreadsheets, price prediction spreadsheets, first dibs on merch, first dibs on most everything that comes to the channel, and a star in the universe giveaway end of every single month. So definitely make sure you're entered into the program for that. For February, you can also follow us on Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok. We'll take all your questions, all your stuff over there, but also in the Discord, very, very active over there daily and chatting up with all you guys. It's really fun. Going back and forth, a couple people over yesterday's video the last day or so, but nobody's really convinced me otherwise. I understand all your points. I just don't think I agree with some opinions, but it is what it is. That's why we're in the space, to all give our opinions and figure out how we feel about certain things. There's another great spaces done today with Lori Brenner, and David was on there answering a bunch of questions, a lot of questions that people were asking us. I think David handled it pretty well, but there's still some questions outstanding, some things that maybe I felt that maybe there wasn't exact clarity on, but at the same time, it was questions that people were asking, and he took the time, so you got to appreciate that. Let us get into the VV Twitter, the big news of the day, obviously, when Lambo, Sunday, February 19th. That is the answer. We're going to at 8 a.m. Pacific, so 11 Eastern. We keep hearing that the price is going to be something that we like, but it also sounds like it's very limited. The other thing that we're hearing, by the way, there's 4 colors. Looks like you got the silver, the white, the red, and the green. Not my favorite color patterns. I don't know why we stayed away. We brought the blue out at Decon. We're not getting that. I think the white might be my favorite in terms of like standard, like what I think of when I think of Lambo. But it's more like racing style Lambo. Not really like the one that you would see driving around on the streets, but it is Lambo. It is a big licensor, and that's going to draw some eyes. And I think that's what we're going to see as we go through the Twitter here, as we go through our Twitter, and then we're going to talk a little bit about it at the end. But I guess it's a little bit of a mixture one. Like, you're going to have to put the timestamp at the beginning because I'm going to go back and forth. But we're talking about Lambo to start it, and then we might talk about Lambo to end it. So I'll let you guys in timestamp gang figure out what to put in the comments. But it's the Lamborghini Huracan STO. It's the purest concentration of Squadra Courses Motorsports. So it is a motorsports version. We've also heard that there will be more than one collection of this, I believe. But this is obviously going to be the FE, and it has the STO logos on it. It has the Lambo obviously logo. It has VV plates on some of them, not all of them. I think the silver one doesn't have it. We didn't see what's on the white one, but the interiors look sick. They said that they're interactive. You got to assume that means they're drivable. The doors, maybe they do the Lambo thing, right? I think if you've seen the one on the Lambo website, it actually does like the whole front end lifts up. I'm gonna see if I can pull that up for you guys for later. But yeah, so anyways, let's continue on with the news. We also got Chucky and his bride Tiffany. We talked about this yesterday. Now we have a Medium article. Only one rarity. It is them together with their hand behind their back like this. I don't know. I guess maybe there's a knife behind their backs. That's my prediction. What do you guys think? They don't show it here, but 22,666 additions for 50 gems. I think it's high. I think it's a high box price, especially considering people are going to be tight on gems, saving up for Lambo. I think the gem price is high. The addition size, I think, is high. I don't think we see a sellout here. I think maybe during Halloween time, you might get a little bit more people into this. I know there's a few Chucky fans on the app, obviously. David Yu's a big Chucky fan, but I don't think you have the pull, especially after you drop Lambo. It might have been a better idea. Lambo's got dropped way in advance. I guess that was giving them some time to get some advertisement out there, some exposure on some major news sites and all that stuff. So I'm sure it was by design. I also understand we're getting the Medium article tomorrow, which is on Thursday, and that is earlier than normal. Like normally we're getting a Medium article 24 hours before the drop, but we're getting it like 3 days before this time. So lots of analysis that we can be doing. I think I might still drop the price prediction on Saturday, just because you get some time to read the community sentiment, see how things go. Obviously, it's going to be well sought after. David in that Spaces with Lori Brenner said that it's going to be limited, and mentioned that the early adopters are going to be getting the secret rares. Like some of the secret rares are held for people who helped with ecomi and their funding at the beginning. So they continue to reward people who were here first. I hope that continues with people who stuck by them through all of the bear market. There's a lot of people who've fallen off, who have left the project. So hopefully they realize that and they start to bring some utility to those people, but we'll see what happens. Princess pop-up card series again, another thing that wasn't my favorite. I mean, I like the princess idea. I just don't get Disney. Like they're so rare and in between on the collectibles. We got Alice in Wonderland and we got a bunch of Mickeys, and that's it. Like what else have we gotten that is collectible wise when it comes to Disney? Lenticular cards. We've gotten all these different types of mediums. We've gotten those posters. We've gotten pictures of the princesses with the black and white, or the black and the blues and the black and the greens. Some more princesses, same type of art style in the background, but these are cards. It says that they are animated with music. So I'm assuming when it opens up, like those red dots maybe pop up or move around. This light shines, and then you're going to have some sound. So I'm sure it's going to be cool. Like it's going to be sitting on the desk. You tap it, opens like this. But look at these box price, 40 gems for a card. Like if I do a quick Google search right now on Disney cards, like I'm sure you can find like the most expensive Disney card, probably a lot cheaper than that. So, I mean, let me just pull this over here quickly, show you guys. But this is a quick Google search. But look at this, $11 for it's like an entire castle pop up, $15. You have all the princesses in one. I just don't see. Look at this, Elsa, her entire dress popping open. Mickey Mouse and Pluto, all like these are pop-up cards. These are real. Like you can put this in your house. Actual collectibles, actual castle, $20. So like $40 for a digital collectible. I'm sure it can do things that the cards cannot do. It's just, for me, I don't know. Pretty limited. We got Belle at 1991 editions. We've got Mulan. So these are all like first time we're seeing these princesses, but they're still not going to be first appearance. They are first edition because they are the pop-up cards. 14.12 for Mulan. We have Tiana, which is the ultra rare, at 12.25, and Aurora, the secret rare, at 10.59. So not 100% sure why these are all these types of rarities. And then we have like those posters that are like 1900 editions, all secret rares. I still don't understand how they come up with this, but I guess it's they're adapting as the crowd size changes. So yeah, if this is your thing, let me know. There's around 5,000 of them. I'm not 100% that these will sell out either. I think 40 gems is steep, and again, ahead of Lambo coming, I don't see how they sell out. We got another comic book deep dive from Corey at Veve. So it looks like so far they've been doing the comic book analysis. I wonder if we're going to start to see some of the collectibles get a little bit more information and description. So cool to see, but he's doing a great job, obviously. And if you want to learn more about the comic, you can go there. You can chat it up with the comic book consultants that we have in the comments. We've got El Champ, we got Laura M, we've got Matthew Lambie now has been providing great content. There's Marvelous Packs. Lots of people who know a lot about comic books, my collectibles, of course, Sleeping Comics. The list goes on. Comics and crypto guys. There's so many talented people, and they're all very friendly. So like slide in their DMs, message them, and they are definitely willing to help give you some insight if you're looking for that. All right, so let's go to our Twitter, and the first one you're going to see here is a familiar face. It was just on the channel, Fro Ecomi, and he is practicing his German accent in this one. You're going to have to go click in and listen to it yourself, but it was Captain Era wrote a poem, and obviously I think he's German, so he asked him to use a German accent. Yeah, we've seen Fro do an Irish accent already, and I think a British accent. So very, very cool that he is taking this on and being very lighthearted with it. He says his accents suck, but I think they're great. So good job with that. Obviously, we have to share the Lambo stuff. That is huge news. Shout out to Veve Vault Master Creator. I love this. He's kind of like matching the colors of the Lambo. Like who's going to be in each Lambo. And we got the blue dad bod with the white car. I think that's a good match. And then you got Thor. Look at this match with the yellow with the silver. So and he's got the helmet. This is a perfect match for Thor. He's gonna need a new whip. He's in the DeLorean usually in the VV500, but he might have to jump in one of these. This is matching perfectly. Here's an example. I don't even have to pull up the website. VV Arcade pointed out that this is on the Lamborghini website already. They do have their own NFT project. This might be why we're not seeing the blue one on VV. But you can get in the car over there and you can look around. I'm sure that the file is probably very similar to this. The doors seem like they open like this. But the hood, look at the hood. The hood opens up like that. So not the wing doors, but it looks like it's the doors. I've just seen it now. This is the first time I'm seeing the full video here. So really, really cool still. And again, it's the IP. You got to remember, this is a big draw. Like people go nuts for Lamborghinis. These things are like $500,000 in real life. Incredible. So he says that we're going to be happy with the price tag. Maybe it'll be sub 100 gems. He says he wants it to be in line with what the toy cars were. That's what he said in the spaces. And when I did a quick search on that, we can just quickly look that up. Lamborghini toy car. I think they're like under $100. Not that. What are they called? Die cuts? I think they're called die cuts. Die cast. That's what it is. So you can see these are like really cheap. Some of them go up to $60. So I think $50 here. This one's 100. So maybe 100 is your cap. I thought there would be more like 250 in that range somewhere, just because of obviously there's a lack of gems, but we do know that they are limited as well, which makes me think maybe 250 is your ceiling. But the fact that he said they're in line with the die cuts, I'm not seeing anything over $100 here. Maybe that's your ceiling, and there's going to be a lot of demand for this, and not a lot of people are going to hit it. I'm curious to see what happens. But then at the same time, in the same breath, in the same interview, and in Matt Gondek's interview, David says that they price these things based on the demand. They put the mid sizes out based on the demand because they don't want them to skyrocket in the secondary market. We're going to see what happens here. If you make this really cheap and you make it a low mint run, it's going to skyrocket in the secondary market. So I don't know what to believe anymore. Curious to see what we actually do get. So shout out to VV Arcade for that. Check this out. Henano, he took a screen cap from our video with Fro, and he's putting the snap fingers on. Obviously, we've been having fun with the poems, and then I sent a video or a picture of someone who's been collecting VHSs of Godzilla. If you did not know, Henano and Fro Ecomi have both had little involvement in that movie, so pretty cool that they have that connection. That was from one of the Real Uncommon podcast videos. I learned about that. Metaverse Life, the race is so close. I can see the light at the end of the tunnel, and you can see the cars here. I think I see a DeLorean. That's got to be Thor. And what do we got here? We've got 3 Lamborghinis. It looks like this is just speculation, but I'm assuming that these might be the vehicles in the race. I mean, what other vehicles could it be? He's tagged all the owners, and the only one that's not a Lamborghini seems to be the DeLorean at the front there. I'm very curious to see who's driving what. Is this the red one? I can't really tell, but really cool to get a little bit of a sneak peek of maybe how these things would look in AR. And look at this, another post: Racer Thor Odison spotted leaving the rehab facility. So if you didn't know, he got arrested early on, and now he's out. And he's quoted saying, "I'm ready to bring the thunder to Yosemite." And he's got some sunglasses on in this picture too. Pretty cool. But Thor's ready to go, it looks like. So Rob is going to be happy about that because he's backing Thor. Vlad the Trender been doing something pretty cool here. You can see like updated, like futuristic versions of the collectibles that maybe we'll see in 2050. Go check that video out. And this is the thing that was pretty cool. There's big places picking up this drop. I mean, Ad Age is one of them. Shout out to Ryan Newell. He put me onto this. But look at the followers, 1 million followers on Twitter. And they posted about Veve and the NFT project. So a big website here. Look at that. It's right there. 7 hours ago. You got the Veve logo. Luxury auto brand Lamborghini is back in the NFT space with a new collection. And it says when they're dropping, it gives you a link to I don't know what this is. Maybe I just got spam. But anyway, pretty cool to see Adage putting that out. Look who's back. We got VV Vision back in the building. They did one of their little short videos. I love when they used to do this. So if the Veve influencer program was real, go watch that. Go give them the view. But very, very cool video. I retweeted it. You can go check it out. And then speaking of big promotions, Double Quill. I've been retweeting her stuff like crazy. I just like one of my favorite follows at this point. It's coming from all sides now. Look where we got featured on. We got featured on Yahoo Finance. Veve in big letters, the new logo. Automobile, Lamborghini, and Veve collaborate to launch iconic Lamborghini automobiles as NFT collectibles. You got a whole article. It's giving you all the colors. You got the Bianco, the Grigio, the Rosso, and the Verde. Obviously, the white, the gray, the red, and the green. I love it. I love to see the exposure. Then we've been having some fun Silicon Secure wins, though, putting David Yu on Chucky's face and Veve Magic on Tiffany's face. I know that she really, really loved this picture, and she's been telling us all day how much she loves it. So shout out to that. So I got to talk more about this. We might talk about it tomorrow, maybe the following day. I got a couple of collabs coming up. But I guess the other thing, like, we've got the Yahoo Finance. We got a collab there. Like, this is obviously a massive page, Yahoo Finance. I don't know how easy it is to find this on the website. It's on. If I click finance, let's see. Is it one of the first things that shows up? Not sure. But if it's on the main page, that's pretty cool. I just got the link actually directly sent. It doesn't seem like it's the easiest thing to find on the homepage, but it is on Yahoo Finance. You guys did see that. So if somebody's looking for Lamborghini on Yahoo Finance, they'll probably come across that article. Adage was a big one. That was the one that had 1 million followers on Twitter. And then I just did some Google searches. I said, let me type in Veve Lamborghini, and you see Business Wire covering it. CoinDesk. So that's a cool one too. That's to bring in the crypto crowd. Like, these must have been planned ahead of time. They must have been tipped off. These all came out like around 11 hours, all around the same time. Or like, how would they all find out about it? So shout out to Veve for actually getting the word out. I think that's pretty cool. It will be, so NFT cultures, another one. Then I typed in something else. I'm like, let's see what happens if I just type in Lamborghini NFT. And of course, the first three are also Veve related. Again, CoinDesk, Business Wire. This time we got NFT Evening. I'm not familiar with that, but they're getting some exposure on some big websites, which is cool. Now, I wanted to see, how does this translate? Like, is this the turn of the marketplace? We've seen a little bit of a gem squeeze, nothing crazy from what I've noticed, but if we just do a quick look here, like what's a good one to check out? Let's check out. Actually, we can use the search now. Let's check out partners. How is partners doing? I haven't checked this out, so we're gonna find out right now. So partners still in the three. It hasn't really been hit. Let's check out Todd. Todd was like 950, 960 last time I checked. Okay, so a little bit of a squeeze on Todd. Superman was in the 400s, I believe. Superman. There you go. Superman is in the 400s, so not feeling it quite yet. I think maybe because we don't have that Medium article, we don't know the prices. You might have a little bit of time if you're looking to get some gems accumulated, but who knows what's going to happen when we actually do that. But I also checked the Google Trends for Veve just to see, like, was there instant spike? This is something that I'm going to want to keep track of and go back to look at, but it does not appear that we have instant FOMO yet. I think maybe as the people start to read the article, they're going to say, what's Veve? And then they'll start searching it up. I do think you're going to get a little bit of interest in it, but also remember, bear market, people don't have any extra cash right now. Inflation, there's bad CPI over the last couple of days here. So it's a tough time. And that means it's probably an opportune time, right? Let's check out Omi Daily Burn. I just want to show this for like baseline, and then we could keep following up with it and see what we find. I checked out putting sheets. He didn't update his sheet. I think he is not at like his average place. He's like out for work or something like that. But yeah, it's pretty cool to see that we have right now 3,923 active wallets. So you got to take that into account. He has a great breakdown here. He's even saying like how much merges are from token moving and stuff like that. Like, ridiculous breakdowns here. You just go through each line and it's just massive knowledge. So yeah, Vault, 80,000 gems. That's the line that you would be seeing on Putting Cheeks' sheet there. So definitely go check out Omi Daily Burn because he's on top of it. He's got that all automated, it appears. Yeah, and you got a couple shout outs in the Lori Brendan stream as well. So what do you guys think? How is this going to affect Veve. I do think that we are going to get a couple more eyeballs on the app. We're going to see what that's like. I do like that there are going to be more Lamborghini drops, because right now maybe there might not be the appetite for the general public, just because of the times that we are in. Maybe you save some of like the more popular looking Lamborghinis for that time when it does get to it. Maybe you see how this does, and then you can make that drop into better numbers. It might not have a FE tag, but does the general public care as much about the FE tag if they don't know too much about the platform yet? I think it's a good move. Let's see what happens. Happy to see the one Lambo question answered. Hope to have a chance at the drop. Sounds like it's going to be limited, probably tough to get. Obviously, a lot of hype behind this one. Despite having fewer and fewer users, I do think people will come back for it. I don't know how long the gem squeeze will last. Maybe after the drop, we just see people going right back into the things that they were in. You might see a little bit of a spike, but I think you're going to still follow the same overall trajectory. I don't think Lambo saves the Veve market, but I do think it introduces us, just like Comic-Con did, to new people, new faces. And then when you do hit that bull run, people remember the name, and maybe they jump in at that point. Also, we don't have the KYC move down the line yet. I think that's another important part. Obviously, it's hard to onboard people when they have to provide all this information just to even play the game, right? Especially if they're hesitant. It's tough. It's tough to bring people in. So what do you guys think? I want to hear from you in the comments. Is Lambo saving Veve? Are you excited? Do you have a favorite one? Is this what you expected? Did you want the one with the doors that do this? I want to hear from you guys. So let me know in the comments. And then also, if you're new here, do not forget, become a superstar, smash the subscribe button down below, hit the bell notification. Also become a VIP, $2.99 a month. All the perks in the world, star in the universe. It's all the good stuff. And we'll see you in the next one. I love you. Bye.